BFS pulled all the way back to 55. Well, it's just over 54. Yeah, good evening, Fark. Good evening to you. Yeah, exactly. It's over $1 on the over $1 on the spreads, and you've got $1.30 on the range. You've got $1 on the spreads. It's realistic. You're looking at 250, same as when I was trading yesterday. You've got a risk of 250. Take 1,000 shares, and you're risking 2.5K. So you better move at least $2 in your favor, just to make it worthwhile. Again, 56.60 might be a move up, but it's just too high risk, high reward. I mean, I'm looking at this on the 2-minute right now. So on the 2-minute, we've got kind of 56.60 is next candle to make a new high. So we'll see. Big spreads. Spreads and range like that, you can't go in big anyway. Unless you've got a massive account. I mean, if I'm still trading with 300K like I was earlier in the year, then probably wouldn't be an issue. Yeah, well, absolutely. I mean, think about it. This is a stock that it launched at like $21 or whatever it was. It opened at $22, sorry, and it went up to yesterday 57.80. So it's yeah. Depending on his share size, that's a lot of money. Yeah, it just kept hemorrhaging, but then BTR just kept hemorrhaging yesterday. I saw that. It was the only thing that halted in the first hour of the market, and it was to the downside. There wasn't any volatility halt to the upside at all yesterday, which spoke volumes about the market in general. The market in general was just not that volatile yesterday, despite the bullish readings from Nvidia and the market overall. There wasn't a lot moving. Tell you what, my back's giving me jip today. For whatever reason. Powell speaking just after 10. I think it states 10:05. Tom. 10:05. No, they're not over 520 yet, Alistair. No. So Nvidia today is back 470. But look, I'm okay with Nvidia because I'm in it long term. I'm 470. I'm still very much in the money, and once I see a sign of it curling back up, I'm going to be adding more. Simple as that. I've made my mind up. I'm going to buy another probably 250 shares. I've cashed in my T-triple-Qs. Cashed in my T-triple-Qs pretty much at the open, just after the open yesterday. And I'll be buying NVIDIA with those. A handsome amount, yeah, Alistair. A handsome amount, absolutely. And that's the thing, is if you're going to be investing long term, I mean, because my Disney shares are actually down, and my Pepsi shares are down. So overall, but my Amazon's, I'm good on Amazon. I'm good on Nvidia. I'm good on my Procter and Gamble shares. My long-term portfolio is in good shape, and even the ones that are down are in the red at the moment, I still believe that they will come good. So when you're doing long-term investing, you need to be able to do your fundamental research, and you be in it for the long term. And that's the whole point, is you, even when it's down, you keep adding, and your dollar cost averaging, or your lump sum averaging with it as it pulls back. So when it does move back up and hits those all-time highs, which invariably, unless it's a crappy company with no real economic moat, then invariably it will reach those all-time highs again. You're in good stead. I think I've been bitten on my elbow. Why do they always go for your joint? Let's have a look at the old S&P 500. So the SPY, in case you're wondering what the SPY is, I've just switched on to the SPY. It's an ETF from, it's the Spider S&P 500, and it's an ETF that tracks the S&P 500. So whilst it's, the SPX is the ticker for the S&P 500, but that if you want to trade futures. But this ETF is like priced at a tenth of the price, but it has the same movement. And you see, if we look at this on the 15, it gapped up quite heavily on Wednesday with a move up in sympathy with Nvidia, and then sold off hard. So pretty much even lower than where we started on Wednesday. We're now looking to gap up again. The question is, will it sustain? Will we follow through? You look at this on the daily, it's a big red candle there, but we're still in that middle of that upwards channel. Big upwards channel, big bullish channel, and we've had this retracement here, and a little bit of bullish direction up until yesterday, and but we're pretty much smack dab in the middle of this bullish channel here. So until we get down to kind of 420, if we reach the 200 EMA, then maybe I'll start to worry about breaking lows again. But right now I'm not worried. I think we found some support here, and on Friday found some support and we moved up. So I think we will continue to move up. I had some dodgy news about Russia yesterday, which made the market sell off. Profit takers from Nvidia would have also made the market sell off. So, but they're up today. Let's see, can they continue? Okay, what's interesting about it, Alistair? Oh, sorry, Ed. It's volatile since what's interesting about it? It's a SPAC play. It's new to the market. It's a special acquisitions company, SPAC merger. I don't know about the price action being interested. There's no volume. It's got volatility, but there's no volume. I mean, there's like 20,000 shares. Let's see. Give it a couple of candles. It's only just gone live this last 5 minutes. Give it a couple of candles. 3 minutes in. So give it a couple of candles. The spreads are 30 cents. The range is $1.20. You got a 4x there, but just give it a couple of candles. Let's see, is there going to be enough volume for this to be interesting? Don't trade it without volume. This is an All-Set Capital acquisition. It is a SPAC merger today, and so it's hitting the market with a special acquisitions company. If you wonder what SPAC is, it's a special acquisition company. It's often termed as a blank check organization. What it is a company formed specifically to list on the stock exchange with a view to acquiring or providing funds for another project. Absolutely. I mean, DWAC 2 years ago for me was absolutely mental. I got PHUN and DWAC on the same day. That was when they launched with a view to providing funds for Donald Trump's Truth Social, and it went absolutely mental. But then he had the Donald Trump cult behind it, so made a lot of money on that day. October 2021. I like that one, Alistair. It's a bit like when I said to the missus, I said, do you fancy 68 tonight? She said 68. I said, yeah, it's my favorite position. Have you never tried it? I know what a 69 is. What's a 68? I said, well, 69 and 68 are very similar, but so 68 is where you go down and I owe you one. Yes, there's a lot of warrants and stuff with this one as well. So you've got the main stock here. You've got the warrants, which are literal pennies. So if the main stock does go parabolic, watch the warrants, because it might get halted and the warrants don't. So you've got ACAX, ACXW for warrants. You've got ACXU, which is another class of shares. The spreads on this are just ridiculous, though, so I wouldn't touch this with Alistair's account. It's absolutely horrible. And then you've got final one, which is ACXR. All the same company. All-Set Capital acquisition. Again, this is just warrants and other classes of shares, but I wouldn't touch them personally unless if you're trading the main stock, which is ACAX, then and it looks like it's going parabolic and it goes into a halt. Switch to the warrants. They're a lot cheaper. They're usually a lot cheaper, but they'll continue to move. But they'll also give you an indication of which way, if the bullish momentum continues on the main stock as well, which is a sneaky little trick that I've learned. Do I think Salah will go to Saudi Arabia? No, I don't. First and foremost, there's a lot of talk about it, but it's not going to happen. Maybe next year, but it's certainly not going to happen in this window. He's already said, Salah's agent said that there's been no bids for seller, and he's not for sale. So what's going on? Have I lost the seem to have lost the feed. Is anyone else who dashed trade and died? I'm getting no data through Dash Trader. Why is everybody living Liverpool, Kenya?